Outdoor Passion is brought to you by Princecraft Boats, Dominate the Waters, Williams Lures, trophy takers for over 100 years, Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear, and Rapala World Records, World Class.
Well, hello there and welcome to Outdoor Passion. Today we're going to take you to New England, beautiful Vermont. You know, the great scenery and the majestic views alone are worth this trip. We're going to concentrate our efforts on this incredible lake, Lake Champlain, for pre-spawn spring monster smallmouth and largemouth bass. Plus, as a bonus, some chain pickerel. It's a sleeper for giant bass for sure, Lake Champlain. On the Novelty Minute, Ray Carignan will show us a hybrid spinner that can call fish from far away. And our technical segment features the ultimate boat control with the power pole drift paddle. So get ready for some really hot bass action with Shawn Good, a biologist from Vermont who really knows his stuff. But first, let's take a look at this magnificent state.
The destination of the week is brought to you by ProTech Marine, your outboard's best friend. We're convinced today's bass anglers have entered a new golden age, with many incredible trophy fisheries available throughout North America. Today, we're taking you to one of those very special places situated in the northeastern portion of the United States, where early bird anglers can take advantage of a super post-winter pre-spawn season. Vermont, the jewel of New England, is a wonderful place for the outdoor lover. Easily accessible by superb highways and scenic roadways, visitors can arrive to the Green Mountain State with ease. Shawn Good, an experienced fisheries biologist with 20 years of service in Vermont, will show us his passion on this trip. This time, we're off to the southern portion of Lake Champlain in mid-May. April and May offer fantastic catch and release opportunities for big bass during the pre-spawn and spawn period. On this lake, anywhere between late April to early June is considered prime trophy time. The southern portion of the lake tends to warm the fastest, so ice out is much earlier than in the north. We'll be focusing our efforts in small, shallow bays that heat up the quickest, which jumpstarts the food chain.
Wow, it's really pulling hard.
It's a big one.
What a terrific start for Shawn.
Boy, that looks big.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow, in this sparse vegetation, bass can really boogie.
Here we come. Coming up.
Girth of that fish.
Coming up.
It snatched the lure up when he took a short pause.
Oh yeah, super nice bass. Way to go.
Our first largemouth grabbed a chartreuse Z-Man chatterbait. This bladed jig is really something to see. Its sexy swim along with the strong pulse really puts off tremendous vibration. On this trip, we added a VMC titanium leader to prevent cutoffs from large pike. We haven't discovered a decrease in hits, probably because it's low-vis black. This early bass fishing season in Vermont is catch and release only. It's a great idea that allows anglers a chance to target bass without hurting the fishery. Keeping a sharp eye out when fishing down the shore can often result in surprising discoveries. Check this out, a spawning frenzy of long-nosed gar. Such a cool phenomenon to see in person. These fish are living fossils, an incredible example of evolution at work. These fish have survived basically unchanged for about 100 million years. The gar species have developed the ability to breathe air from the surface with their specialized swim bladders. These are strange and wonderful creatures that inhabit the shallows of Lake Champlain, along with the largemouth, bowfin, and pike. The strong southwest wind appears to have increased bass activity. They're really starting to pounce on our baits. Looks like another good one smashed our chatterbait. It's not unusual to have 50 or 60 fish days here, with many in the 4-pound range.
Yes, yes sir.
Lake Champlain has many bonus species during this time of year, like pike, walleye, trout, and landlocked salmon, to name just a few. Vermont has a year-round bass season, but they can only be kept from mid-June to the end of November.
Yeah, this is great. This is what's wonderful about this spring pre-spawn bass fishing down here is they're energetic, they're actively feeding, and you catch a lot of them.
Right.
Here's another victim of Z-Man's chatterbait. Such a versatile bait, they can work well at a wide range of depths, but really shine in grass beds. They produce a totally different action and are a superb substitute for spinner baits. We say goodbye to this big female so she can produce thousands of babies later in the season.
There we go.
The state of Vermont has 186 modern free public boat ramps, with 32 of them on Champlain alone. Most ramps can accommodate larger boats with ease. Vermont realizes the economic value which anglers contribute to the local economy. They go out of their way to make visitors welcome. We love coming here to enjoy all these facilities and the incredible fishing. Large parking areas have been built to handle the busy summer weekends. On this trip, they were empty, making it a breeze to launch and park in the morning. Boaters with limited mobility shouldn't worry, as many public ramps cater to anglers of all ages and abilities. The more popular facilities are also equipped with modern washroom facilities. Some sites have a reserved section exclusively for anglers. It really shows the consideration they have for us. All these boat ramps are the property of the Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department. A majority of sites are in protected coves or bays, making launching much easier. Ample docking space is available. These docks are secure and well maintained. We're getting restless. Let's get back out there. After a long winter, we've got a lot of catching up to do. It's been too long since we were on the water for bass. On this lake, there's so much to discover. Here's one of Champlain's cool surprises. What we first thought was a trophy bass turns out to be a record chain pickerel. Let's hope we don't lose it.
Chain pickerel. Shawn. Oh.
Good, good. Chain pickerel.
Oh, it's a chain pickerel. Oh, yeah. Bring it in here.
I'm not sure.
Okay, you ready, Shawn?
Yeah.
Come on, a big chain pickerel.
Ready.
Spectacular. This is one of the largest chain pickerel ever landed on Outdoor Passion. A great surprise we didn't expect to catch out here. Sitting over a weed bed in 5 feet of water, this killer came out of the grass to choke down the bait. Even with the electric on, he never knew we were here. Even at first glance, it is clear that these are different than a northern pike. Chain pickerel have a dark chain-like pattern on their greenish-golden sides.
What a fight.
Great. Excellent.
If you look closely, you'll see a vertical black line below each eye. The cheeks and gill covers are fully scaled. Although they're tasty, this guy is going back. After these messages, we continue our search for giant pre-spawn bass on the famous Lake Champlain in Vermont. Stay with us. No matter the type of transport, trailering, portaging, on a plane, or in your vehicle, always protect your expensive outboard with a ProTech motor cover. ProTech Marine motor covers are the ultimate protection for any types and sizes of outboards. The outer waterproof fabric and highly resistant interfelt lining makes all the difference in preventing dents, scratches, and damages from dust infiltration. With ProTech, your investment will retain its value. For more information or to buy online, visit our website at protechmarine.com.
Time. Create. Act. Take a place wherever you are. And be somebody. Get action.
For more than 6 decades, Princecraft has been renowned for building the best aluminum boats. Experts have consistently relied on Princecraft for its quality, durability, reliability, and performance. Whether it's fishing, water sports, or simply enjoying the water with friends and family, Princecraft has a wide range of products that will suit all your needs. Get yourself the exceptional quality and performance that only a Princecraft boat can provide you. Go to princecraft.com to build and price your boat or to view our full assortment of products. Princecraft. Dominate the waters. For over 50 years, Sport Chief established the highest industry standards for clothing, shoes, fishing, hunting, and outdoor accessories because Sport Chief knows what performs in the outdoors. Our innovative apparels ensures your total comfort, created from ingenious concepts, enhanced with progressive engineering to protect you from the worst storms. They are long-lasting, waterproof, camouflaged, silent, breathable, and odor-resistant. Sport Chief, the best garments, shoes, and legendary accessories for the great outdoors. Check out sportchief.com.
For the bass that thinks it's a bulldog. For the walleye that thinks it's a freight train. For the tuna that thinks it's a torpedo. For the tarpon that thinks it's a tarpon. You need the mono that thinks it's a braid. Suffix Advance. New Advanced Mono with HMPE braid molecules for strength, abrasion resistance, and low stretch. Suffix Advance. The mono that thinks it's a braid.
On the wing again. On the moosuk.
Genuine silver and 24-karat gold finishes reflect all available light farther and brighter. UV reactive, strike triggering, color pattern accents for more big fish. Williams and Moose Look. Spoon feeding trophies for over 100 years. We found a super place that offers great food and lodging. Being well taken care of really helps make a great trip even better. North Hero House is situated in the town of North Hero, a charming, well-preserved 19th century village established on a large island in the mid-lake section of Champlain. North Hero House offers year-round accommodations with European and American plan lodging. Rooms are fully equipped with modern interiors. This place offers easy docking if you're interested in dining in the restaurant but don't want to put the boat back on the trailer for the day. Makes getting back on the water a lot easier. The warm atmosphere makes this place ideal for sampling regional dishes. The menu features the latest in the finest American cuisine. The chefs prepare meals using seasonal farm-fresh ingredients, many of which are grown on site. These eye-popping dishes are just as tasty as they look. The kitchen staff goes to great lengths to make the meals a special event.
Cheers to Walter and the North Hero House chef. Cheers, and the big fish.
A lot of tall tales have been spun in this dining room. It's an ideal place to relax and relive the day's fishing. We'll be back to full strength by tomorrow. North Hero House really is a special place on Champlain. They treat all their guests so well. Let's try another region of Lake Champlain and another species, the smallmouth bass. We swapped out the chatterbaits today and replaced them with the new Rapala Shadow Rap Shad. These jerkbaits are pure poison on smallmouth. Rip them through the water and allow them to suspend.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah. Good one?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's pulling hard.
Giant smallmouth in open water is particularly amazing to catch.
Respawn smallmouth bass in Vermont.
Oh, I can't believe how heavy it is.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, he's a big one. Big smallmouth. Oh, wow, this one is heavy.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Smallies are powerhouses. They don't give you an inch, plus they're way more acrobatic than any other game fish.
Okay, yeah, lift
Okay.
a little bit.
With the moxie of a street fighter, smallmouth bass are like latching on to a mini torpedo. Expect long battles with multiple jumps.
That was big. That's a good fish. Nice job.
Ah, good work.
All right.
Wow.
Woo. Wow. It's a beautiful Lake Champlain pre-spawn smallmouth. Just getting ready to spawn in a couple of weeks. It's a female. She has a very fat belly, full of eggs. They're feeding heavy right now, ready to get spawning. They don't eat when they spawn.
That's right.
So they go several weeks without eating, so they feed heavy before that.
You must fish for them when you visit Vermont. This is the time to catch your personal best. Most state records are landed this time of year. This big mama should be on the spawning ground next month. Doubling up on trophy catches is not uncommon on this lake. Quite often, big pike, walleye, or even a salmon, or the odd laker will want to join in the fun in this part of Champlain. Very few lakes anywhere on the planet offer such a diversity of fishing. As soon as the water temperature reaches 55 degrees, smallies start their spawning cycle.
It's fun. Catch lots of fish. They fight hard.
Right.
It's great.
The action can get so intense that we can wear ourselves out bending over to release these fighters. In Vermont, the exceptional salmonid angling is certainly not due to blind luck. Grand Isle's Ed Weed Fish Culture Station is one of many state-operated facilities working to protect and enhance the salmonid and walleye populations of Vermont waters. This particular site handles brown, rainbow, steelhead, and lake trout, plus landlocked salmon and walleye for both Champlain and Memphrey Magog. Particular attention is spent on maintaining strong genetic strains needed for successful stockings. We have witnessed the success of these stocking programs firsthand. Let's take a peek into the operations of this hatchery. Situated inside, these special tanks are used to raise young trout with scientifically formulated granules. They will be released once they reach peak size, ensuring a strong survival rate. The ultimate goal is to obtain ferocious and vibrant fish. Biologists and technicians remove the eggs to be reared in tanks. This initial step is vital. It is under the strict control of specialists. Hopefully, the result of this effort will be many memorable fishing trips for visiting anglers. This impressive facility is open to daily tours. The success of boating a beast rests solely on Ray's shoulders, since Shawn's duties as a biologist have called him away. Let's hope Ray's favorite blue weapon is up to the task.
Fish on.
Intuition and a lot of help from our GPS and the ultra-accurate Navionics chart have led him to a very productive area. Ray's on his own this time. He must steer this fish into the net and lift quickly. Mission accomplished for both Ray and his blue-orange bellied Rapala Shadow Rapshad. It got bit after a long cast followed by a slow, jerky retrieve with several long pauses.
Nice bass.
This hog finally swallowed the lure as it was slowly rising. Another bass, just as huge, followed all the way to the boat.
A nice pre-spawn bass from Lake Champlain in Vermont. Blue collar, Rapala Shadow Rapshad.
Thank you, Vermont, for providing fantastic bass fishing and in such magnificent and beautiful surroundings. Regardless of regulations, bass this size should always go back. Early, mid, or late season, the state of Vermont is the perfect destination for multi-species fishing. It is one of the most attractive and interesting destinations. It promises anglers an unforgettable experience. Vermont, a must for all fishermen. The destination of the week was brought to you by Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Did you see that smallmouth bass? One of them weighed in at 7 pounds. I know where my next bass fishing trip is going to be, Vermont, during pre-spawn season. See, at this time of year, they are big, aggressive, and hungry, and it's not rare to catch over 60 fish a day, with many of them in the 4 and 5 pound range. When we come back, Ray Carignan is here with the Mepps AC Hybrid Spinner on our how-to segment, Unmatched Boat Control by using drift paddles. All this and a whole lot more for you as Outdoor Passion continues.
Still more to come with the Mepps Hybrid Spinner, a lure for big fish, and the ultimate boat control with the Power Pole Drift Paddle, right after this. No matter the type of transport, trailering, portaging, on a plane, or in your vehicle, always protect your expensive outboard with a ProTech motor cover. ProTech Marine motor covers are the ultimate protection for any types and sizes of outboards. The outer waterproof fabric and highly resistant interfelt lining makes all the difference in preventing dents, scratches, and damages from dust infiltration. With ProTech, your investment will retain its value. For more information or to buy online, visit our website at protechmarine.com.
Get action. Do things. Be sane. Don't fritter away your time. Create. Act. Take a place wherever you are. And be somebody. Get action.
For more than 6 decades, Princecraft has been renowned for building the best aluminum boats. Experts have consistently relied on Princecraft for its quality, durability, reliability, and performance. Whether it's fishing, water sports, or simply enjoying the water with friends and family, Princecraft has a wide range of products that will suit all your needs. Get yourself the exceptional quality and performance that only a Princecraft boat can provide you. Go to princecraft.com to build and price your boat or to view our full assortment of products. Princecraft. Dominate the waters. For over 50 years, Sport Chief established the highest industry standards for clothing, shoes, fishing, hunting, and outdoor accessories because Sport Chief knows what performs in the outdoors. Our innovative apparels ensures your total comfort, created from ingenious concepts, enhanced with progressive engineering to protect you from the worst storms. They are long-lasting, waterproof, camouflaged, silent, breathable, and odor-resistant. Sport Chief, the best garments, shoes, and legendary accessories for the great outdoors. Check out sportchief.com.
For the bass that thinks it's a bulldog. For the walleye that thinks it's a freight train. For the tuna that thinks it's a torpedo. For the tarpon that thinks it's a tarpon. You need the mono that thinks it's a braid. Suffix Advance. New advanced mono with HMPE braid molecules for strength, abrasion resistance, and low stretch. Suffix Advance. The mono that thinks it's a braid.
On the wing him! moose look.
Genuine silver and 24-karat gold finishes reflect all available light farther and brighter. UV reactive, strike triggering, color pattern accents for more big fish. Williams and Moose Look. Spoon feeding trophies for over 100 years. The Novelty Minute is brought to you by Princecraft Boats. Dominate the waters.
Ray Carignan, the Novelty Minute, and the AC Mepps Hybrid Spinner. Mepps has been a good name for a long time. And this is a really cool spinner.
Yes, you have the blade of a Aglia lure plus the body of a Comet spinner. So this is why we call it the hybrid. Also, in the back of this lure, the shaft, you can just pull and you can change the hooks really easy. And also this shaft is made of stainless steel. It's a Sandvik shaft, so as soon as the lure touches the water, it starts spinning and creates a lot of vibration. And in the back of this lure, you have a molded artificial egg, and this is a great attractor. And this egg is so tough that even after multiple attacks, it will still be intact. And with this system that you can change the hook, you can mix and match colors. Let's say you have an orange blade, you can mix it with a chartreuse or another color of egg or attractor, or you can add like a single hook, other colors like a red treble hook. So this is a lure that makes an awful lot of vibrations. It will attract big predators from very long distances. So this is the Mepps AC Hybrid Spinner. I think this lure will get a lot of attention from big fish.
I think it will. Thanks, Ray. Unmatched boat control using drift paddles as outdoor passion continues.
The new drift paddle by PowerPole gives you unmatched boat control. Now you're able to adjust your drift speed and angle at the touch of a button. Drift paddles will slow your boat up to 50% without ever missing a cast. No more need to mess with drift songs. Enjoy a silent drift without ever worrying about spooking fish. Featuring 7 quick change locking positions, experience a full 180 degrees of motion. Its tapered design ensures precise speed control and easy course correction. It enables precise adjustment to give you the best drift over productive structures. At the end of a drift, simply retract the power pole anchors, which lifts the drift paddles completely out of the water, and motor back to your starting position. With a tap of the button, the paddles will deploy effortlessly, ready for another pass. It dramatically shortens the boat's turning radius, making it ideal for hugging tight contours, keeping you right on the fish. Use the drift paddle in conjunction with the main motor for that perfect troll. Each paddle is mounted right onto the power pole spike and offers tremendous stability in a heavy chop, keeping the boat rock steady. This system is really taking trolling and drifting to another level with its versatility. It's a cost-effective solution for these important tasks. No need to worry. You'll still have excellent holding power when the power pole spike grabs bottom while anchoring in shallow water. For ultimate boat control, use 2 power pole anchors with drift paddles and transform your boat into a precise drifting machine. Each drift paddle retracts quickly and can be rotated to ensure top speeds on the water or effortlessly trailering while on the highway. This is one of the best accessories for providing flawless boat control, all with the touch of a button. It's an angler's dream come true.
Still more to come with great tips on how to fish Vermont for monster fish. Right after this. No matter the type of transport, trailering, portaging, on a plane, or in your vehicle, always protect your expensive outboard with a ProTech motor cover. ProTech Marine motor covers are the ultimate protection for any types and sizes of outboards. The outer waterproof fabric and highly resistant interfelt lining makes all the difference in preventing dents, scratches, and damages from dust infiltration. With ProTech, your investment will retain its value. For more information or to buy online, visit our website at protectmarine.com.
Get action. Do things. Be sane. Don't fritter away your time. Create. Act. Take a place wherever you are. And be somebody. Get action.
For more than 6 decades, Princecraft has been renowned for building the best aluminum boats. Experts have consistently relied on Princecraft for its quality, durability, reliability, and performance. Whether it's fishing, water sports, or simply enjoying the water with friends and family, Princecraft has a wide range of products that will suit all your needs. Get yourself the exceptional quality and performance that only a Princecraft boat can provide you. Go to princecraft.com to build and price your boat or to view our full assortment of products. Princecraft. Dominate the waters. For over 50 years, Sport Chief established the highest industry standards for clothing, shoes, fishing, hunting, and outdoor accessories because Sport Chief knows what performs in the outdoors. Our innovative apparels ensures your total comfort, created from ingenious concepts, enhanced with progressive engineering to protect you from the worst storms. They are long-lasting, waterproof, camouflaged, silent, breathable, and odor-resistant. Sport Chief, the best garments, shoes, and legendary accessories for the great outdoors. Check out sportchief.com.
For the bass that thinks it's a bulldog. For the walleye that thinks it's a freight train. For the tuna that thinks it's a torpedo. For the tarpon that thinks it's a tarpon. You need the mono that thinks it's a braid. Suffix Advance. New advanced mono with HMPE braid molecules for strength, abrasion resistance, and low stretch. Suffix Advance. The mono that thinks it's a braid.
On the way again. On the moose.
Genuine silver and 24-karat gold finishes reflect all available light farther and brighter. UV reactive, strike triggering, color pattern accents for more big fish. Williams and Moose Look. Spoon feeding trophies for over 100 years.
Another great trip, Ray. I tell you, there's something special about New England. The state of Vermont is beautiful, and Lake Champlain is so huge and so varied in terms of the fish available to you.
Absolutely, Andrew. You know, while fishing for bass, you can catch pike, chain pickerel, bowfin, and even hybrid pike. This is a cross between a chain pickerel and a northern pike. Really an amazing fish and very rare, but we got one of those fish. It's really very special. And you know, on Lake Champlain, you can also catch landlocked salmon, rainbow, brown trout, and even lake trout. And also jigging for lake trout is very good near the bottom, but we prefer to use downriggers or lead core line. We cover more waters that way. And with the stocking Vermont is making in that lake, the salmon fishing will stay good for a very long time. And you know, since this is a pre-spawn season for bass, we recommend to use barbless hooks or single hooks. And if you have a lure with 3 trebles, remove the middle one. That way, catch and release will be easier. And you know, Vermont is accessible by nice roads. There is free boat ramps all over the state. So on your next bass fishing trip, why not go to Vermont during the pre-spawn season? You will catch the fish of your life.
Beautiful. Thanks, Ray. And thank you for watching us on Outdoor Passion this week. Do yourself a favor. Get out in the great big outdoors this week. And remember, if you do, try to leave things just a little bit cleaner than when you found them. We'll see you next week on Outdoor Passion.
Outdoor Passion was brought to you by Rapala World Records World Class, Princecraft Boats, Dominate the Waters, Sport Chief, the legendary Canadian outdoor wear, and Williams Lures, trophy takers for over 100 years.
Yes, sir.
For more information or to contact us, visit our website at www.outdoorpassion.tv.